Hello, welcome everyone to another live stream. It's been a little while. I'm going to play some Burgertime Deluxe on the Super Game Boy, plugged into my Super Nintendo Model 2. As Pirate Gamer Boy, who's already here, has said, there is slight differences between a Game Boy game running on the real hardware, a Game Boy, versus a Super Game Boy. It's slightly faster, so the pitches are slightly higher. But nonetheless, I'm going to play some Burgertime 2. I'm very much a fan of this game and very much a fan of the series. Haven't played this version in quite a while. So let's see. Denzel's here too, so welcome Denzel. So let's get to playing. So we're going to play Nuttin' Donut is after us, apparently. I have not read the manual, so I don't know the backstory. But it is Burger Time, which is what you'd kind of expect, right? Ooh, let's get that pepper up there. David's here. Welcome, David. Ooh. So one thing I noticed in this version is when you drop an enemy, when they're on the same level right here, they don't die. Ooh. I got caught up there. Oh, Pirate Gamer Boy wasn't even aware that this was a game. Ooh, let's get that pepper. Ooh, let's not. I guess I could have used a pepper there to get a pepper, but... Ooh, I feel a little cornered in, and here it is, the first level. Not good, not good. Okay, let's wait over here for someone. Got two, good. But they come right back, so you have to be ready. And it does have a password feature too, which I might use today. Numbers tell me some viewers are starting to pop in, so welcome if you're just now joining me. Ooh. Ooh, got to pepper. Oh no. Like the pickle. He kind of looks like a pepperoni, though. Ooh, a free guy. Sweet. I didn't even know you could do that. I have not played this version in quite a while. Ugh. Oh, good. I thought I was going to die. Let me know if the sound's okay, if it's too soft or too loud or just right in the chat. I'd appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get that one down before someone follows me, which I'm assuming is soon. They look so much like pepperonis that I almost wonder if they're supposed to be. I don't think so. I think they're the classic pickle. And I'm actually not going to go after that pepper. And that should do that level. Let's pause for a second. So Pirate Gamer Boy recently tried his original model Game Boy for the first time in a while, and it works. Seems to have developed a minor issue with the screen where the brightness is a bit wavy. That's a bummer. Yeah, those handheld LCD systems, they can give you issues after a while, can't they? Ooh, a free guy. Gotta get that free guy. I'm sure there's a way you trigger that. I don't know how. Oh, he skipped me. Thanks for letting me know that sounds good. Appreciate that. There's my password. So let's see. What is that? Is that... Looks like egg, hot dog, Peter. Just in case we need it. Oh, got a little intermission. Ha ha ha. Ooh, big buns here. Now let's go. Ooh. The pepper is a fry this time. There you go. Come Chia's here. Welcome. Talking about the old Disney Quest at Disney Springs having a Burgertime arcade machine, the original one. I don't know if I've ever played. Oh, ran out of pepper. I don't know if I've ever played the original Burgertime machine. I don't know if I've ever seen one in the wild. My first Burgertime memory is just playing on my cousin's in television. Really good port, of course. Let's get some pepper. We're low. And we'll make them come to this side. And then maybe... Yeah, this is a good time to go over. Let's get over there. Ah, that pickle. Ooh. You know what? Let's make a long journey. Let's get... Is that chocolate a pepper? That must be... No! I'm invincible. I did not even realize that was a thing in this game. I did at one time, I'm sure. It's probably been a few years since I played this. We're clear. I like the music. It's nice and peppy. Ooh, getting close. A little too close for comfort there. Oh, I ran out of pepper. Jalen's here. Welcome. Shout out to Gunpei Yokoi. Okay. I was out of pepper. I tried to use it again. Gotta remind myself. Miss. Yeah, way to rub it in. Alright, I should have time to do this last one. Let's just get it out of the way. Oh, David had an arcade with the original Burgertime growing up. Is this really that tiny of a level? It's a really small level. Or is there another side? There must be another side. Oh, and now we got eggs. Egg sighting. Egg sighting is exciting. Oh, I couldn't do it. Hey, Greg's here from Alberta, Wainwright, Alberta, Canada. Reminds me of wrestler Lance Storm. He'd always say, I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, in like a very serious tone. Ooh, can I get to Pepper? Yes, I can. Oh, that was like it knocked everyone out. Interesting. Definitely a lot of power-ups in this game that I'm not familiar with. Oh, I don't think I want that. I want it, but I don't want to risk it just for one pepper. I'd have to use a pepper just to get it. Okay. Area 2-1 is in the... Yeah, I think Gunpei Yokoi, he did a lot of stuff. I think he also did the Virtual Boy too, I want to say, but I could be incorrect on that. So can't all be winners. Look at those slick moves, and let's get that chocolate, which makes you... Let's see. Yep, you can take them out, or freeze them. Okay. Gotcha. Paperboy is fun too. Greg Homa, Stampede Wrestling. Stu Hart. One of the greatest crowds in a wrestling show. It was the 90s. It was at In Your House, which wasn't a huge deal. But there was a Calgary Stampede one they did. And the crowd was just electric for anything that the Hart family did. And they were supposed to be the bad guys, but in Calgary, they were the heroes. There was no doubt about that. Paperboy was great in the arcade and the Genesis, at least. Took care of that one right off the bat. There was another note, so somewhere something else happened. There's that chicken nugget or whatever that is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Oh, ooh. Oh, look at them. They're all following. Did it. Have I played Marble Madness before? Ooh, no password. Hang on. Hot dog. Peter, pickle. Let's write that down. Have I played Marble Madness? I played it. I actually had, okay, I've played it, I think when I was in middle school, our computer lab had a copy of it for Apple II GS, maybe? I'm not sure. How am I supposed to, where do I go from here? Oh, there it is. Anyways, our computer lab had one in middle school, so I played it a few times there. There's that chocolate one. And I actually had the Tiger handheld Marble Madness. Now I've never beat it, but I played it. Well, I played it on Midway Arcade Treasures, one of those compilations on the GameCube. Came out for a lot of stuff. Ooh, opened up another ladder there. Hey. Oh man, wow, I can't believe I got through that. Let's go see what this chicken nugget is about. Or whatever this is supposed to be. Okay, it turned them all into hot dogs. That's interesting. Have I tried Mule? I've never played Mule. Heard good things, but I've never played Mule. I'm going through peppers pretty quickly here. Oh, good. Another... Oh, and he just took it. Oh, I ran out of peppers. Oh, Kamchia tried out a unreleased Marble Madness 2 machine. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's turn them all into hot dogs again. I'm not sure why. Let's get a free life. I know why I want that. Ooh, and I got hot dogged. Clear. Oh no, he's not going to die though, is he? Nope. Because I didn't drop him. Interesting how the ladders don't show up right away. There's a pepper. And it killed them all. And let's just go ahead and get this level over with. Pickle, egg, pickle. Pickled eggs. Pickled egg. I wonder how far this game goes. Yeah, good thing that they're I think I just lost another guy. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Of course, as always, it's super sanitary to walk on your food. Oh, I thought he would be... I thought he would flicker for the... I didn't realize he would do that. Oh, good. A little breathing room. And then Pikachu's here. Welcome, Pikachu. Smash Project's here. I don't think I said your name. Welcome smash. God, no. No! I should have walked through him. He was still flickering. Okay, let's continue. Good. I'm looking over, and it looks like the flickering is showing up. So I have a slightly altered setup. And I'm hoping that, like, when flickering happens, because of the new setup, the characters will not disappear. When you capture old games, it can be very, very difficult to capture the flickering sprites. What happens a lot is that they'll just disappear. Ooh, good. Anyone going to come over here? Okay, there we go. Ooh, and he came right back. So like I'm saying, with a lot of capture devices, for some reason, they'll do like the 30 frames per second, even if it's set on 60, which is what's happening. My stuff was set at 60, but I was still just losing the flickering. Like, either, instead of flickering, either it would be solid or it would disappear. It wouldn't flicker. And so I'm trying something that I read on the interwebs. And this seems to be working with... Ooh, a free guy right off the bat? How nice. That was very generous of them. These guys are moving a lot faster now. Ooh, let's get that. Yeah. Oh, it ran out. So I don't know why, because the signal I'm getting, after I record it, I am able to convert it and see it in what it's supposed to be. Do I have time? Oh, didn't have time. Didn't have time. Yeah, I guess you don't see the finished burgers. So the signal, it's there, but it wasn't coming across the stream. And what's interesting is I could see it on my TV. Like, this happened when I was playing Atari 8-bit stream the other day, and I was playing Mario Brothers. No, it was the NES Classic. That's what it was. HDMI, playing the original Mario Brothers on the NES Classic, or the NES Mini, as some people call it. And I was just... You were only seeing half of the character. Ooh, yes. Yes. Look at all these lovely power-ups. What a great idea to give this game just power-ups after power-ups. Let's go get that pepper. Does this one do something different too? Yep, knocks them all out. But of course that means they'll be coming all... Ooh, that guy doesn't wait. Very interesting how this game works, doing different things. Gives you different power-ups or gives you a ladder. Very, very interesting take. Uh. So I'm afraid with HDMI streams, I might still have the issue. Because what I did was I bought an HDMI. I'm still using the same game capture device, a Game Capture HD by Elgato. But going into it, instead of using the adapter they gave me, I'm using an HDMI to composite adapter, or composite to HDMI, I guess it would be more appropriate. Oh, that was my last life. Billy G's here, and Julian's here. Welcome, both of you. So I don't know why the HDMI doesn't do the... And what's interesting is on my TV, I have... it has the Game Capture HD has a cable, that an HDMI cable that goes to my television, and one in like a USB that goes to the computer. Why did I do that? And so on my TV, I didn't know that it was that you're only seeing half, because I could see it perfectly, but on the stream you couldn't. So I don't know why it does that for the streams. But this, I think, solution I got going is working. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's on YouTube's end. I don't know if it's the game capture device. Something is miscommunicating. So if you see some of my old live streams, and it may happen in the future, where, oh, come on, I got caught. Where you're not getting the exact... Ooh, that'll help. If you're not getting the exact, full characters like you should. It's just the fun of capturing devices. I feel like I'm rambling. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm a little tired. But I wanted to close my night playing some Burgertime Deluxe. Making burgers with my feet. Talking about Dig Dug, Lock and Chase, Galaga, Galaxian, all in the Game Boy. Let's get that pepper. You can't have to. Oh, free guy. Can I get to him? I don't know. I'm just using all my peppers to get the free guy. I don't know if that's a smart move or not, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so temporary invincibility and pepper power. So if I can get one guy to follow me, I can finish this level. Because dropping him goes down 2 levels, and that should be it. Yeah, they had a lot of like 2-game arcade classics on the Game Boy. Or Game Boy Color might have been more, so I can't remember. Maybe it was both. Ooh, that wasn't good. And then I shot a pepper straight up. And then it shows up. Oh, free guy. Oh, he didn't die. I have Home Alone and a Game Boy and my Christmas decorations. I get them out every year. That's cool. So do you actually play it? Yeah, this converter box seems to be working. It wasn't like an expensive one. It was like one of these $20 deals on Amazon. Talking about elevator action. Whew, I wasn't sure if that other dog was going to follow me. About time they gave me a ladder. That one hot dog stuck. Oh, it's going all the way up. How do I outmaneuver these guys? This way, this way. Let's go all the way to the other side. Oh, of course it's out of my reach. Come on, guys. I'm just over here. They're not coming, are they? I actually want to get them to, like... There we go. Now they're starting. Ooh, and I'm going to get up. Okay, I'm just going to wait and hopefully... Yep. That did it. That did it. Dustin's here, and he said he was playing in television, actually, Burger Time. Irony. Great, great conversion there. Let's get that. Oh, there's a free guy, but I don't think I can reach him in time. That's a shame. I actually think I might be in trouble. Let's see if I can get that chocolate. If I got that chocolate, that would be a really good thing. Oh, they're stuck. They're still coming after me, though. But I'm going to get through it. I've not played Load Runner much. I played it just a little bit here and there. That's one of those games that I need to give more time to. I do remember it being difficult. Does that sound like Load Runner? Oh. Get the free guy. Oops, I thought there was a ladder there. Evidently, there is not. Can I get down to that chocolate in time? I think I can. There's a lot of action all of a sudden. Okay, not a lot of burgers left to do. Is that it? I think that did it. Yeah, I better get that pepper if I can, and I think I can. I think I can. And there's no ladder. I'm stuck. I'm going to take the loss for that one. There is definitely a port of Lode Runner for the Atari 8-bits. And actually, I bought... I don't know how many people are aware of it, but I did, Oh. Hang on. Let's get it. Yep, got it. Got all but one. Ooh! And they are hot on my tail. Anyways, there's a video I did where I bought a whole bunch of Atari XE games. And one of the games that was supposed to be on it, I had to use them, was Lode Runner, the Atari XE version, which is somewhat rare and hard to get, and I was really excited to get it. But unfortunately, it turns out the guy no longer had it. He sold me a game he no longer had. Hopefully, I have a life left in reserve. Yep. Okay, I just have to get over there and finish this level, and I think I'll get a password. Yes. Okay, what is that? It almost looks like someone's mooning me, but I don't know what it is. Those first two things. Maturska plays, did I say that right? Welcome. Have you ever done a Donkey Kong Game Boy live stream? Oh, the lad's banned forever. Welcome. No, I don't know if I have that in cartridge or not. I have it on my 3DS as like a virtual console game. Anyway, so the guy sells me this huge lot, and in that lot was supposed to be Lode Runner. And I'll give the seller credit. He made it right. He gave me a game that was well and very much similar to Lode Runner as far as like rarity and stuff goes. So he fixed it. He rectified it, and I understand things like that can happen. Oh, you know what? It's okay. It's okay to start over here. If anyone is feeling ambitious, tell me how many levels are in this game. Look at that, just took them all out. Does this level wrap around? I think it might. I think this level wraps around. How cool is that? So I'm in area 5-1. John's here. Welcome, John. How does this compare to the original? Well, other versions? It feels very much like a sequel. You know, similar characters. but obvious changes. I really dig this whole level wraps around the screen. That's cool. Ooh, free guy. Whatever that thing is, I'm not even sure. Oop. I got it just to use it. But that happens sometimes in Burger Time. Oh, I'm afraid I'm going to get pinned in if I stay around here too much longer. But that worked. Look at that. Really digging this multiple level thing. And that should do the level, right? Yep. Come on, keep following me. Ooh, that was close. That was close. But I did it. Is this it? Yep. 7 areas. Google says 24, so I wonder if that's like multiplying the 7 areas, you know. And if, in case anyone is wondering, I did pre-order the Founders Edition of the Evercade Versus from Funstock UK. First time that will have bought anything from them. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of an experience that is. Importing it from across the pond. Ooh. I'm going to take it there. Take me to my pickles. Did they ever make a version for the Genesis Burger Time? Not that I'm aware of. I don't believe they did. Yeah, I got one to use it again. Them's the brakes sometimes. Ooh, got them all over. But I really dig these wraparound levels. Will I make a video about experiencing of ordering the Evercade? Oh wait, gotta do this level thing. Then I'll answer you, hot dog. So, I'll definitely do an unboxing when I get it, and maybe I'll talk about it in that video. because the Founders Edition can only be ordered from Fun Stock. And last I checked, they made 5,000 of them, and they said they sold 80% of the Founders Edition. The Founders Edition comes with more games, more controllers. It also... Whoa, donut time. Look at that bad boy. Or is he an onion ring? Well, you're facing a guy from a donut shop, so I'm guessing he's a donut. Donut bother me. Ha 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 ha. Ooh. Man, I'm just having to use the peppers a lot. But one reason why I want to get the Evercade Versus is for streaming purposes. Because unfortunately the Evercade Portable, the HDMI out, is touchy. And it really, my streaming setup doesn't like it being touchy. And throws a fit if it gets disconnected. And that would just create a headache if I streamed it. I'm able to capture, but sometimes I have to redo my captures because of the touchiness of the HDMI out. Oh. Think, lads. Lads banned forever. First timer joining the stream. Welcome, 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 of course. Just laid back. Retro gaming streams, something that there's actually not that much on, surprisingly, on YouTube these days. I remember there's been more than one night that, you know, I just decided to do a search for live streams of retro and nothing's really going on. So I'm glad to help fill a void. Time to kill the donuts. Oh, and he subscribed. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yes, I'm looking forward to streaming some Evercade goodness. And if you didn't know, they are now getting into the actual arcade ROM thing. Just not enough space and no peppers. Do a Super FX game. I don't know if I have any Super FX games. Trying to think, and that's a problem when I think. Can I get by this level with no more peppers is the question. Because right here, I'm stuck. Nope, I can't. The donut guy's not mentioned in the manual. That's interesting. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank goodness I can continue. Actually, I have a pepper now. So much easier when you have a pepper. Let's just get the pepper. I forgot what I think the other one turns them all into hot dogs or something. Am I planning to do a review? Yep, of course. I don't know when I'll get the review out. Because I'm doing the live stream, I am not, how do I say it? This stream includes my voice just talking over the game, and when I do reviews, obviously They're more thorough, tells you, a little bit of the history, stuff like that. And you can hear the game in the background slightly. So I would have to do a re-recording of this gameplay. It's a shame that I don't have a way. And I'm sure with the right, technological wizardry, I could do a stream where I'm recording the audio separately. I figured he might get me. But I'm going to have to re-record this. Oh, he stopped flickering. While they're flickering, when they come out, it's like you can walk through each other for just a brief moment, but I obviously didn't time that moment just right. Oh, there's someone down there. Oh, I could have walked through him. Wow, this level 6, area 6, someone says doesn't mess around. So yeah, I will rank and review this game at some point. But I'm going to have to do a re-recording. And I got some other games that I want to get reviews done for. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to use my pepper there. Devious is here. Welcome as always. My goodness, my goodness. Could have tried to get that pepper, whatever they call it, but I just think it would have been costly. And now I'm going to have to, no, maybe not. Well, I had to sacrifice a life for that one. Go-To's here. Welcome. Yep, Super Game Boy action. Sorry, I haven't been able to keep up with the chat. Trying to. Only one more. But I only have one life left. Down you go. Come get me, Mr. Donut Man. Oh, 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 oh. How's there never been a Burgertime fast food or food fight crossover? Well, food fight how's there not been a food fight sequel, of some sort at some point? That might be the better question. Stay blinking. Let me get out of here. That stinks. Homer Simpson. Roy's here. Homer Simpson voice. Large dancing donut. I didn't do it justice, but that's great. I can hear it. Yes, I have played it. I've reviewed it, and I ranked it very highly. I've played the original. That's the that was my introduction to Burger Time. Was the Intellivision at my cousin's house. My cousin had an Intellivision. Wasn't local, so I didn't see him a lot. But when I did, I was happy to play the Intellivision, and I was definitely more the gamer than he was. Like he was more the athletic type. I wish I was more athletic. So he'd be the one who'd be like, "Hey, let's go to the beach." Man, this is tough. So there's times I'd go to my cousin's house, and I kid you not, I would play the Intellivision by myself. He didn't even want to play it half the time. But that's how I got introduced to Burger Time and Cloudy Mountain, Astro Smash. I didn't want to have to use it, but I had to use it. Oh. I have to do it again. Can I escape them? Nope. Yeah, this is a tough area. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time, and if I can't pass it, I'm going to call it a night, because, to quote Jar Jar Binks, Misa getting tired. I was on the SNES podcast. An episode should be coming out soon talking about Super Godzilla. And we got talking about Jar Jar Binks somehow, and how, you know, at first people didn't hate him, but it became like popular to hate him. Not that I'm a Jar Jar Binks fan, but I definitely think it's become popular to hate him. Yeah, friends with weird systems. One boy in my neighborhood, I don't know, friend might be like a strong word, because I didn't play with him that often. But we were close enough that I did play with him. And he had a Sega Master System. He was the only person I knew who had an actual Sega Master System. Yeah, the 3DO, it was $700 when it came out or something like that. It was pretty expensive. I don't know anybody who had a 3DO. What's the worst Game Boy game I've played? Huh. That's a good question because I really haven't played. Can't get to it. I can't think of any off the top of my head because I didn't play it like when I did have a Game Boy and I eventually got a Game Boy Color. And when I had them, you know, I did my homework. I read game reviews and stuff like that before I made purchases. So I can't say that I've really played a lot of bad games. Oh, one missed the boat. That was a great drop. It's a shame I couldn't have made more out of it. And I think my game's done. I don't have any peppers. Oh, I'll try one more time. The Sims on the DS was the worst game. Well, I played games on other systems that were bad. But Game Boy, I did my homework. I had, the first time around when I had a Game Boy, I had, of course, Tetris. No one's going to say that's bad, right? What else did I have? I got a Star Trek game. I forget which. A Star Trek The Next Generation game. Let's just get out of here with our lives. Kicks? Or the Star Trek game? No, that's when I bought my Game Boy Color. I got my Game Boy Color when I was sick one summer. And I worked for Meijer, which is a Midwest chain kind of like Walmart. They had both grocery and like durable goods or whatever you want to call it, dry goods. This might work. Look at that. Oh, that didn't work though. And I had a discount coupon, an employee discount coupon, and I bought the Game Boy Color, and I got Pokemon Yellow, which just came out. Some fighting game, like SD Gundam style fighting game. Alpha Omega's here, welcome. Can I get to the free guy? Nope. I thought he would... Oh, yep. Still there. Good. Trying to think what else I had. Ooh, this is not looking good for me. Because I still have that one in the corner. Arcade Chaos is here. Welcome. Nicholas is here. Yeah, I made a Pokemon reference. I'm not a big Pokemon fan by any stretch of the imagination, but pinned in. I'm not a Pokemon fan by any stretch of the imagination, but at the time it was so hot and popular. And I don't even think I played my way through the game. I did play it a little bit. Ooh, barely got it, but I got it. Oh, I could have had it. Oh, what a... Look at that. That was 4? Wow. Nice. Is this the last one? I hope it is. Oh, please don't tell me I died right as I did it. Nope, there's still another. Actually, I think my most enjoyable Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64. Oh, no free light, no pepper left. Oh, let's go ahead and get that and finish that one off. But I am in trouble right now. I'm in trouble. I would like to play Pokemon Pinball, but that's just more because I'm a pinball guy. I really enjoy video pinball games. What's a game I love that people don't love? Okay, I really like Powerball for the Sega Genesis. It's like a futuristic soccer meets football kind of thing. It's not a game that people like hate. It's more like a game that people don't even know exists. I also like another Genesis game is Bimini Run, which is like it's an interesting cross. It's like remember those boats, those cigarette boats, I think they call them, the speed boats that were in like Miami Vice. That's a game I like too. Yeah, time for go to bed. I gotta get down. It's midnight here. So let's see. I'll look at some of the last comments, see if there's anything. Did I like Sonic Spinball? It was okay. I just had a hard time progressing in it. Epic Pinball in the MS-DOS is my favorite pinball title. I may have to look that up. Sonic Spinball is underrated. It's cool and all. Just watch out for the options menu song. I don't remember that song, but I'll check that out. So didn't quite get through the game, but oh, WWJD85's here just as I'm about to sign off. Welcome. Yeah, I just didn't make through, but I made some pretty good progress. Let's see, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. I actually like that game. That's a good one. I like I like early FMV games. I enjoyed the Make My Video games, the music video ones, like Crisscross and stuff. I mean, you have to be in a mood. I really like Sewer Shark, so I like those cheesy FMV games. Let's see. I think it's easier to like what's generally considered a bad game than a bad movie. I'm trying to think. Bad. Is there a bad movie I like? I'm sure there is. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I'm sure there's several bad movies that I enjoy. Okay, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Well, I'm glad you said hi, WWJD. That's awesome. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, like from the 70s. That was a funny. I like that. I think it's kind of considered a bad movie, but it's supposed to be kind of bad. So, you know, it's kind of like give or take there. And of course, I like Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for dropping by tonight. I hope you had a good time watching some Burgertime Deluxe on the Super Game Boy, real hardware. I will do a review at some point, just don't know when, so don't hold your breath or anything. But go ahead, click like, subscribe, support the show on Patreon, follow me, Facebook, Twitter, all that, you know, general stuff I'm supposed to say at the end. But anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time on my next live stream or video. See you later, everybody.